Okay, continuing our tour of the Prydwen.
Administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxim.
Continuing our tour of the Prydwen means continuing our just pillaging of all of their computer files. Oops. Okay, so maybe I don't bone down with ghouls. Symptoms consistent with, wow, discoloration, rash, pustules, and radioactive residue in groin area. Sexually transmitted disease from ghoul species. Well, that is good to know. I mean, if I ever had the urge to have sex with jerky, that has now been well and truly tamped down. Okay. I gotta say, sometimes the loot generator for this game makes me absolutely insane. Okay, so there's a dinner fork in the locker, nothing in this one, but a giddy-up buttercup body in the locker, or in a locker, aboard a major...
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxim.
A major ship of war for the Brotherhood.
How did it look out there?
Makes no sense.
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Maxim might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Hey, man.
Proctor Tegan's looking for folks to procure supplies from local farms. You should talk to him.
I'll talk to him later.
Paladin
What's up,
Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxim?
How old is he?
Maxim seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxim's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Why are you so confident in his abilities?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxim sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxim took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up and put us back on the path to glory. This ship and its crew are a testament to his leadership.
Does that mean what I think it does? So instead of helping people, you are now hoarders again.
He's a
Alright.
very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Alright, don't guilt me.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxim is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, It's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I'll be
Don't
careful.
worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
That's up to you.
You can come with me or wait until I'm done. It's up to you.
In that case, I prefer to tag along. If you change your mind, just let me know.
Curie, I want you to be safe, so you go back to Sanctuary, and I will come and meet up with you later. Woo! Rawr. Bye-bye. So now what? Son of a bitch, I should have come and talked to Dance earlier, because now I gotta go back and talk to everyone that I couldn't talk to before.
Supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it,
I can fix it.
I've served on this vessel.
You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire home.
Is this mine?
Got it.
there it is.
Oh, there's several suits. No, that's not mine.
Watch
Hello?
your step on the flight deck. It's a long way
Hello?
down.
That's not mine. This is mine! My very own suit of power armor. Oh, guys. How did you know? How will I ever be able to repay you? Would you like one of the many suits of power armor that I have back at my base? Since I have a whole fuck ton of it. And not just figuratively, I probably have tons upon tons of it. Okay. Oh, wait. Computer? Hello?
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
What?
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. And this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Buy
Wait,
them?
buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Oh, really? Like what?
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details.
Oh, everything
In the
goes back to
meantime,
Maxon.
if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Alright.
Proctor Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Plenty of work if you need it.
After I'm done meeting the rest of the crew. But the rest of the crew has told me...
Sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
Got it.
I guess I probably shouldn't unlock that door, because I'll get shot. Alright, is this it? Is this the end of this? This is the end of this. Alright. So... where is everyone? They're all a deck down. God damn it. Three... Alright. Alright,
So,
you.
you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
What do you mean?
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Most people in your condition would have given up. I just wanted to hear your story.
Sure. What the hell? I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
Huh? Who was the enemy?
Who were you fighting?
Super mutants. The damn things had wrangled a couple of behemoths and were marching on our main base of operations. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
The armor helped?
Your power armor helped you survive the fall?
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. But I don't know if I'd call it surviving. The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Okay. Wow, you actually don't have any legs in there. That's odd. Sweet.
I heard that Elder Maxon got the scar on his face and only one with the death claw.
Now
All
that's
right.
what I call locked and loaded.
Now where?
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Yeah, but sometimes it's also a good way to kill the other guy.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What books?
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Yes, you could.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manuals, design philosophies, medical research. Anything that enhances the Brotherhood's knowledge. That's why I consider everything else a waste of paper.
What?
Whatever suits you.
Expanding the technological knowledge of the Brotherhood is what suits me. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Meeting the crew.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report.
Yep.
Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Research patrol?
What exactly is a research patrol?
Simply put, we send a small two-man team to scout a location and evaluate its technical and historical relevance. Saves us from sending an entire retrieval team to a worthless location.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapons schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
I could help.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data.
What if I
I'm
want
authorized
blueprints?
to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Alright. What's next? How do I get a paint job like yours? I want a stripe. What's up?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Yeah, hell, why not?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
I don't know. Does TV count?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry I missed that in your notes. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question.
A little
Have you
leery
ever
about a
had
doctor who misses the
come in
question.
contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Well, I did get bitten by that mole rat and then didn't cure myself because I gave the cure to the kid to save him, and
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
I've never been sick.
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question, and please answer honestly.
Oh,
Have you
boy.
ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
What?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no.
Well,
last question.
what about
Would you
Curie?
have any problems
Curie
pulling
is-
the trigger on an enemy
Curie's
of the
not human.
Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
I would defend
My
myself.
life's in danger. I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever
Yay!
need medical assistance, you let me know.
Are we done talking to people? Please let us be done talking to people. Oh, I gotta go talk to Elder Maxon. Okay. Hello? Mr. Maxon? Oh, shit.
The Commonwealth looks bad. You should see the capital wasteland.
you familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew. Are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Sure, what's the
What sort of
assignment?
assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Yeah.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
All right. We are totally going to do this thing. However, we are over time. So we're going to do it next time. Even though we've, honestly already been through Fort Strong once. But, whatever. So, I will talk to you next time from inside the stomach of this metal flying beast. And hopefully there'll be some Wagner playing.